What we're watching Jalen Brunson do is pure magic of the basketball.
This man has become the greatest Knick of all time.
The man is a winner.
The heart of a champion.
New York, Brunson is bigger than
Heart of a champion, man. He's won at every level. You don't learn how to win high school and college and not carry that over to the National Basketball Association. You just need the right situation, need the right people to believe in him. Every fourth quarter, put the team on his back and was like, I refuse to let us lose. And we've seen some of the greats in this game do that before. Close out game, 45 points. The rest of the team has 49. Yeah, that's what special sports moments are made of.
This is what we thought AI was going to do when AI went up against the Lakers. He's been the underdog. You know, nobody really respected. He took a pay cut for his team so they can go get better players, and look how it all came back to repay him. Becky Hammond's statement wasn't true at all.
Why would he pay attention to anything Becky Hammond has to say to start?
Just Jalen Brunson down. Brunson hurt. Once again, landing area. The Knicks are furious. They thought there should have been a landing area.
Jalen Brunson ultimately left no debate. He was the finals MVP for sure. Jalen Brunson did exactly what closers do. On the road, scored almost half the team points. 45. Leave no debate. You ask yourself, what did he prove to the basketball world? Everything. He did the ultimate thing. I'm gonna give y'all 45, get out of here, go home. Oh, by the way, y'all ain't gonna come shake my hand? No problem. What's the first thing Jalen Brunson did? Beeline to Mitch Johnson, shook his hand. I would have loved for the Spurs players to be there for him to shake their hand. They walked off. Those that become champions, look them in their eyes and say, respect, congratulations. And then you go to the locker room. That's what those that become champions do. Look your killer in the face. If you lead a court and you don't look me in my face and I just beat you, I actually know that I own you forever. I'll blame it on you. I'll blame it on lacking the leader to show them that, hey, this is what you do, not walk off. There's a way to win and there's a way to lose. And walking off the court, not looking your killer in his eyes, ain't the way to lose. I don't like that. I don't respect that. I hate it. I hate when people do it. And I hated to see those young Spurs do it because I actually think they're capable of doing something.
And is a winner.
Yes.
He won in high school, won at Villanova. This is the guy who you want to have on your team in those moments, in this situation where it's tough, because he'll figure it out. He's so intelligent and he's tough, physically and mentally. This doesn't surprise me. I love Jalen Brunson, what he stands for, what he's capable of in the biggest moments, and he's been doing it his whole career.
Yes.
So we shouldn't be surprised. But the IQ, when he saw that this is the time I need to take it over, that's what really impressed me.
Like now we talk about, all right, where does he stand in New York lore? And we're like, a lot of people, like, forget that. Where does he stand in NBA history lore as a guard now? Because I said this about a week ago, like, man, does he rate amongst the best? Is he, rate ahead of guys like Kyrie Irving, right, who a lot of people are saying is the most skilled guard ever? Is he rated amongst, like, where does he rate amongst guys like Tony Parker or Chauncey Billups, Steve Nash, John Stockton? Is he in that category now? He did his thing, man. Like, I can't deny it. Like, that game 5 was like, I've been a part of those games so where I was on the team to where I just keep it close and we'll figure it out at the end.
They scored 13 points in the first one.
Yeah, but he just willed them and kept it close. He was hitting shots in the first half to where it looked like they was gonna push the lead, and he kept hitting threes, making plays, and I was just like, hold on, this can get dangerous if he keeps doing this and doesn't let up. But like, my hat's off to them. New York, congratulations. Y'all parade is probably gonna be the sickest parade that we're ever going to see in the history of mankind.
Right. Coach, they're going to be on their defensive game. But at the end of the day, they don't have a dude. You got to have a dude. You got to have a 1A dude.
I didn't want to disagree with Becky today, but they do have their dude.
Who?
Jalen Brunson.
No, you're too small. If your best player is small, you're not winning. John Stockton, Allen Iverson, Steve Nash, you could go down the list.
This little man completely won me over mid-fourth quarter the other night, game 5. He attacks the alien in the lane and takes him all the way to the bucket and shields him, and he's left-handed and he shoots it right-handed up off the glass and makes it. And I'm like, what? You did that to that? It's impossible.
All guards of other teams to titles. It's very rare.
So winning it?
Yeah.
I can't think of one besides Isaiah. Obviously, we've had guys get close. I think of Allen Iverson, who got that team to the finals versus the Lakers, obviously, in 2001, I believe that was.
Steph
is not a small guard, though, is he?
Maybe it's because Steph is just so ridiculous.
I just think he's just so different. I don't give Steph the point guard nod because he's so different.
Jalen just, first of all, the number one characteristic for me is his will to win. And I would say he's so smart at using his body.
Yeah.
We know he plays off 2 feet. We know he's got incredible touch on those drives and he's able to just float the ball in the basket. It's almost not a floater, not a layup, not a runner, but it's just like a shot on the move with a guy tattooed to him.
It's what we will say is off timing.
Yeah.
Or if you're guarding him, you can't time it because you don't know
Yes,
when
it's not natural.
Yeah, it's not natural. Like he goes and then he just kind of tosses it up there.
Boom, boom, instead of boom.
Yeah,
boom,
exactly.
boom,
Now you know. Yeah, exactly. And also add on to that, he's a lefty. 95% of our leagues are righties, you know, and the lefties that's dynamic in our league is sometimes just hard to kind of get a cadence of that. The Manu Ginobili's, the James Hardens, now the Jalen Brunson. Like it's a different feel when a guy's coming at you lefty, you know. So I think being a lefty too, when you're that dynamic, it just gives the defense and the defender a little bit more of a...
Is the best player in the National Basketball Association right here, right now. I mean, he just showed you he did it.
In New York, Brunson is bigger than Jordan to some people. It's only a couple people that could say they own a whole state or city or something. LeBron in Cleveland, Jordan, Kobe, Steph, Brunson. Everybody not 7 foot. And a guy that's 5'11", 6 feet coming through, destroying the NBA like he did and going up against somebody that's 7'5", that people makes the face of the league. And is he 6'5", 6'8", they would be saying he's next Michael Jordan right now.
New York Knicks team is one of the greatest teams of all time. They rank top 5 in my books. This run that they had to win this championship, led by big body Brunson, he needs to take a huge victory lap right now because he has silenced so many people. Do we understand that Jalen Brunson has joined the elite company with Steph Curry and Isaiah Thomas for small guards leading their team to a championship? This man has become the greatest Knick of all time. He would never spend another dime on another meal, another drink. I don't know if he's even going to have to pay his mortgage in the city of New York. This is Mr. New York. He is the new Derek Jeter of this generation.
The two stars, Brunson off the bounce, gets inside, leans in, right-handed, he banks it home.
Here, he's embraced the city, he's embraced his role, he's embraced his opportunities. The fans see it, the fans can feel it. The electricity that we had back in the 90s is all back in the building, it's all there.
It's like, why would he pay attention to anything she has to say? Yeah. Like, who cares what Becky Hammond has to say about Jalen?
She was Pop's first assistant for
so I don't care. I can care less.
Have the right small guard, and this dude has a tough mentality, and this is coming from somebody who is a Knicks hater. The Pacers Knicks hate them. I was rooting for them to lose. I was like, hate. But you definitely got to give it to him because Brunson definitely stepped up. His mental fortitude was strong, and I saw something about how they're saying Brunson's the greatest Knick. I feel like he's on the precipice for that. For me, it's still Patrick Ewing, obviously at Georgetown.
This generation's Patrick Ewing. Okay. He is the best player on the Knicks. He is, to me, the engine that makes that shit
He's arguably already a top 5 Knick ever.
He is, bro. What he did last night will be why you remember.
Though Small is a master at finding angles and finding ways to where, though you're taller, though you're stronger, though you're more athletic, he can get to his low center of gravity and make sure that he can create space to get his shot off. We can mention him as a 6'2" guard, but he damn sure doesn't play like
that. What we're watching Jalen Brunson do is pure magic of the basketball. He doesn't have superpowers. He ain't the cut up. He ain't tall. He ain't nothing extraordinary, bro. You know what makes him stand out, bro? Not only his heart, but man, his fundamentals. Yeah. He got 7 different ways he can get to that fadeaway. He don't have a crazy cross. He ain't got a crazy raise, but man, his weapons as sharp as you can have. He got 7, 8 weapons that is as sharp as you can have. Listen, he making this 100%. Shit look easy. You hear me? I'm watching him with like a savant. He got the same kind of off pace, on pace like AI. AI should come down and lower you, and then you was in some shit. You like, damn. AI would come down like he was setting something up, like he calling a play, and next thing he reject. Jalen Brunson has a great balance of speed, strength, and all of it. Yeah. This is another level of performance, man. If this was anybody else, we'd be calling him Superman and having
the best player to play off.
Hell fucking yeah.
You know, Jalen is a special player. You know, I tell his dad all the time, I'm not sure what you did or what the secret sauce was, but whatever you did a great job of it. Both he and his mom have done an outstanding job with that kid. He's a hard worker. He's a great player. And the other night, he put on his cape and took the team over.
Finals MVP is Jalen Brunson. Small guard can't win a championship or be your best player. Was that an overrated narrative, or did you think Jalen Brunson is sort of an outlier? He's one of few that was able to do.
And has a skill set that is only given to certain type of men. Jordan had it, Kobe had it. I think Brunson mentally is the closest thing to what Kobe was in the fourth quarter. No matter what happens, he can be 0 for 20.
Next shot's the most
in the last 5 minutes, you already know everything went out the window. It is different. He's He's going to go 4 for 5. He's going to put the team on his back. And it's hard to find that skill. You know, when Dame was like fourth quarter bandit and hitting them big shots, that's Brunson. It's like it's every game. It's like he does not fail. He's never disappointed in the fourth quarter. No big game.
Looking at the fourth quarter numbers, Jalen Brunson against the Spurs in 5 games made 19 of 37 shots. That's 51%. SGA in the 7 games in the fourth quarters made only 8 of 29 shots. That's 28%. Little Jalen does not flop. Little Jalen does not complain. Little Jalen was getting no calls in this whole series because this creature is the most overprotected player in the NBA. It went all the way to the flagrant that should have been called on the 3-point shot where he slides his giant foot underneath.